Trey Gowdy, former House Oversight Committee chairman and now a Fox News contributor. Trey, good evening to you. Good to see you tonight. So what do you think about the four Pinocchios?
I think he got 4 only because you can't get 5. I mean, he got the maximum sentence you could get from the Washington Post fact checker. And don't you know how hard that was for the Washington Post to give Adam Schiff 4 Pinocchios?
But they did, to their credit.
They just made it up. Look, that's the 7th sign of the apocalypse when that happens. So I got to get my affairs in order. But yeah, kudos to them for pointing out that Adam Schiff totally made something up. But he's also a career offender, Martha. It's the same guy that had the parody a week or so ago, the same guy that says he has evidence that even Mueller couldn't find. The question I have is, how long is Speaker Pelosi going to put up with Adam mishandling this investigation? She's already taken it away from Jerry Nadler. I'm sure the guys and gals on the Judiciary Committee are not happy about having Adam Schiff do it. But if you're going to do it, at least don't screw it up, Adam. And right now, he's made himself a fact witness. He is in the evidentiary chain for what happened with this whistleblower, and I hope the Republicans make him testify.
Yeah, I mean, he easily could have answered that question honestly and, you know, and said, yes, he came to our office. We put him through the proper channels or her through the proper channels. You know, why do you think he didn't? I mean, does it say something about deeper involvement on his part? I mean, what does that reveal, that he wasn't willing to say that, I wonder?
In the words of Patty Loveless, that he's got a little trouble with the truth, to quote a country song. I mean, why does anybody lie? Because they're afraid the truth is going to get them in trouble. Schiff has received a pass. The whole time I was in Congress, I don't ever remember a negative word about him. I remember him complaining when Republicans would meet with whistleblowers. I remember him complaining when Republicans would ever meet with witnesses and he wasn't present. So this is the third mistake he's made in maybe the most major investigation he's ever going to be part of. I don't know how long Nancy Pelosi is going to put up with his missteps.
What's the impact of that? What's the impact on the case? You know, how difficult is it that the lead person on this is making these missteps? How serious is it for the whole big picture?
How damning was it that Mark Furman investigated O.J. Simpson's murder? How damning was it that Peter Strzok was the lead investigator?
Very.
Bias, or the perception of bias. I'm not prejudging Mark Furman. I will prejudge Peter Strzok. Bias kills investigations. And for anyone who wondered whether or not Adam Schiff could be objective and dispassionate, I never wondered that. But if any of your viewers did, now you know he makes up facts and openings, and he lies about meeting with a whistleblower when the truth would have served him just fine. He just decided to lie about it.
This is a piece of sound from Susan Rice, who says that there's an attack on democracy coming from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Listen to this, and I want to get your reaction to it.
For the first time that I can remember, our democracy is under assault. Our country is, in effect, under attack.
You write that in the book, but
and
you still believe.
That attack is coming now from within. It's coming from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Right. And for all the security threats I saw as National Security Advisor, all the challenges we faced, I never thought I'd see that.
What do you think of that?
I think that might be the same Susan Rice that went on the 5 Sunday morning talk shows and botched every single fact about what happened in Benghazi, Libya to 4 of our fellow citizens. I think it's the same Susan Rice who threatened to run against Susan Collins because she had the unmitigated temerity to vote for Brett Kavanaugh for U.S. Supreme Court Justice. The biggest threat we have to our democracy is when people who don't like Trump and didn't vote for him want to undermine and reverse election results. That's what's going to do us in as a republic. Look, she didn't vote for Trump. I feel really confident saying that. She didn't vote for him. But you still have to respect the fact that lots and lots of people did. And he won the Electoral College. To say that that is a threat to democracy because you just happen to disagree with someone, the threat is when you undermine the election by trying to impeach and get rid of someone simply because you wish they weren't in office.
All right. Wise words. Thank you very much, Trey. Good to see you tonight.
Yes, ma'am.